All right, here we are. I'm on page 9, question 1A. What am I going to do? Listen up. What am I going to do to get X by itself? Chris. He what? He did get a packet yesterday from Miss Benko. I believe.
Yeah, he did. I just don't know if he has it. You just need to get yours out.
Yeah.
We'll work on it.
What do you want to do, Ariana? Add 15. Good job. We're going to add 15. When I do that, I have 7x equals 16. What do you want to do next? Go ahead, Ariana. Yeah, divide by 7. Who has a calculator out? Okay, I want someone to put 16 divided by 7 in their calculator. Go ahead. What do you get? 2.285, blah, 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 right? We need to talk about that. So when you solve for a variable and you get some answer that has numbers that go on forever, that tells you that this is garbage and you have to keep your answer as a fraction. Okay? You have to keep your answer as a fraction. We don't solve for non-terminating decimals or repeating decimals, okay? We leave our answer as a fraction. That's why we have fractions. So when you put something into a calculator, how many of you guys got 0.5 when you were doing that puzzle and didn't know that it was the same thing as a half? Or 0.333, right? So you need to watch for that. You guys are going to do 1B as part of your homework. You're going to do 1B as part of your homework. Let's talk about it really fast. Tell me what's happening to X. What's going on with the X? We're being added, we're adding 2, and then what? And then getting divided by 4. So if I want to solve it, I have to do the reverse order, opposite operation. So what do you want to do, Aiden? First. What's the opposite of divide by 4? First, we're going to multiply by 4. And second, what's the opposite of plus 2? Very good. I'm not doing that problem for you, but that's your hint. Okay? I'm not doing that for you, but that is your hint. That's number 1B. I want to talk about number C, because yesterday, or letter C, yesterday we talked about this whole multiplying by the reciprocal, and I think that that confused some of you. So I want to show this problem to you 2 ways. I want to show this problem to you 2 ways. So I'm going to write it 2 different ways, and I want you to tell me what I did differently. What do you see different? How did I change that problem? What do you see, Loriana? Yeah, I moved the X from being beside the fraction into the numerator. It's the same thing, okay? So we're going to solve that light blue one first and make sure that you guys understand you can always drag the X up to the numerator. So when I solve this, the first thing that I'm going to do is subtract 2. And now I have negative 3x divided by 5 equals 5. What operation do I have to do first? I have to multiply both sides by 5. We do that to get rid of the denominator. Negative 3x equals 25. Last step, divide both sides by negative 3. What happens when I take 25 divided by negative 3? What do I get? Who's using that calculator and doing that for me? Yeah, negative 8.333, and it goes on forever. Again, garbage. We don't want that answer. I want you to write your answer like this. Leave it as a fraction. Okay? Leave it as a fraction. So you guys are doing 1B. You are also going to do 2A, 2B, and 2C. 2A, 2B, and 2C. You're not doing any of the rest of these because these have variables on both sides. You're not going to do this. We haven't talked about this lesson yet. So you're not doing D, E, F. We're not doing those. We're not doing 3. It's very wordy. But you are going to do number 4. Number 4 is just like our warm-up. Number 4 is just like our warm-up. The only difference is you just have to find one mistake. There's only one mistake here. You find the mistake and you correct it. It says look through the following work, find the mistake, circle it, and then to the side show the corrected work. Okay? Then to the side show the corrected work. So I'm going to show you in our module exactly what your homework is because you guys are not using your Canvas and your module the way that you should. Okay. So this is kind of like the flow of our class, right? We did our warm-up. We checked our homework. We did notes from our homework problems 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18. We also did some practice problems from our packet. We're working on this activity, and your homework is listed right here. So from the practice worksheet, it says 1.2 multi-step, you're doing 19, 20, and 21. And then you have 1B, 2A, 2B, 2C, and number 4. It's missing 2B. Why is that? Because I've changed it twice. So you have a total of 8 questions. 8 questions. 2A, 2B, 2C, 4. So this is where you can find your homework. You can't say, I didn't know where to find it. It's right here. It says homework. Remember, you have a quiz tomorrow. Your quiz is on paper. Your quiz is on paper. And I want to tell you guys, I'm not going to